Let's talk about useful English expressions. Today I want to tell you how to say in English the equivalent expressions of the Italian arrivo, sto arrivando. And we are also going to practice the pronunciation of some of these expressions with all the different pronouns. So you can practice saying them fast and automatically. Keep watching. Welcome to my channel, io sono Miriam Romeo e se capisci l'inglese ma non riesci a parlarlo come vorresti, then I would love to be your English coach. Make the sound of your English smoother by applying the 5 tips I share in my free pronunciation class. Go click on the link in the description box below to watch it. There is more than one English expression that you can use to say arrivo or sto arrivando. The most obvious thing would be to say I'm coming, which is correct, but it's kind of a specific expression when it is said on its own. You say it when someone is, for instance, calling you from another room and you go, I'm coming, or simply coming, like when my son goes, Mama, come here, from the other room, and I go, I'm coming, baby, or just coming. And in similar situations, you can also say, I'll be right there. I'll be right there, which is the equivalent of arrivo subito, vengo subito. Usually when it's kind of a sudden thing, and you say, I'll be right there. Or if you're telling someone to start going somewhere or start doing something and that you'll join them in a minute, you also say, I'll be right there. Let's pronounce it together one more time. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be. I'm not really completing the diphthong of the word I. I'll be right there. Right there. So I'm connecting the T of the word right with the voiced TH of the word there. And so I'm kind of incorporating that T in the TH. And I'm only saying right there, right there. So I'm pronouncing a slightly stronger voiced TH, right there. I'll be right there. Now let's say that you are late for a dinner party and your friend calls you and asks you, where are you? The equivalent of the Italian expression arrivo, in this case, is I'm on my way. You don't use the verb to arrive. You say, I'm on my way. And this is usually for when you are already driving or walking or flying, going there, because you are on your way. Let's pronounce it one more time and follow the music. Try not to stop in between words. Actually pretend it's just one word. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And now let's pronounce this expression using all the pronouns. So, stai arrivando, state arrivando, you're on your way. You're on your way. Lui sta arrivando, he's on his way. The vowel in he is a tense E, as in the word eat, where the vowel in the word his is a lax I, as in the word it. He, his. Also, the H of he tends to be stronger than the H of his, which if you speak faster, gets dropped completely. He's on his way. Lei sta arrivando. She's on her way. Here, too, the H of her gets reduced, it becomes softer, or again, if you speak fast, disappears completely. She's on her way. Faster, she's on her way. Esso, essa sta arrivando. It could be an object, it could be a plate, it could be a document, a report, it could be anything, but not a person. It's on its way. It's on its way. So you have a different spelling. You have it apostrophe s in the first part, and then you have the possessive adjective its, which is one word, but it has the same sound. It's on its way. Stiamo arrivando. We're on our way. We're on our way. Remember that the word our, when unstressed, becomes are. Are. We're on our way. Stanno arrivando. They're on their way. the sound, the pronunciation of they apostrophe re, so the contracted form of they are, is exactly the same as the pronunciation of the possessive adjective there. They're both pronounced like the word there. They're on their way. And that was it for today. Let me know in the comments if you found this useful or interesting. Also write down some expressions that you are not quite sure how to say in English, or some English expressions that you're not sure how to pronounce correctly. Now don't forget to click on the link in the description box below to get your free pronunciation class. And if you want to work with me and you would like to have me as your personal English coach, you can contact me at this email address right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.